Hey Bearcats, I have 2 assignments for you this week. One, I want you to figure out what your school email is and email me the best thing about being in quarantine and the worst thing about being in quarantine. And number 2 assignment, I want you to grab a piece of paper. You are going to fold it in half, fold it in half again, and then real small, like that. Make sure it's creased, okay? You're going to open it up, and whoops, I dropped it. Good thing it's paper. You are going to have 8 sections on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The top is for the headings. I want you to keep track of how many hours that you sleep, spend outside, or maybe family time if you don't get outside much. I hope you do both. Screen time, schoolwork. So are you spending, say, an hour on schoolwork a day and 10 hours of screen time a day? And then just down the side, I put M for Monday, T for Tuesday, W for Wednesday. I put R for Thursday because we already have a T for Tuesday, but you can decide how you want to do it. R for Thursday, F for Friday, S for Saturday, SN for Sunday. Now, I didn't think about it, but I want you to start tomorrow, so that's a Saturday. So I should have started it this way. S for Saturday, then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay? So for 7 days, I want you to keep track of what you're doing each day, how many hours you're spending doing video games and YouTube, how many hours you're doing on schoolwork, sleep. Are you guys sleeping all day and staying up all night? Are you losing sleep because you're playing video games or sleeping too much? I want you to keep track of what your daily schedule is like. I'm going to do the same thing. Okay. So again, you get your piece of paper, fold it in half. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what's 4 plus 4? 8. So that tells you you're going to have 8 sections on each side. Okay? Ta-da! Okay. Today's book is Limit Your Dragon Screen Time by Steve Herman. You know, I have to do this for my husband too. He's been on his phone way too much. Okay. Hi, I'm Drew. Remember me? I'm not too easy to forget. I'm the kid with Diggery-Doo, a real live dragon for a pet. We have written lots of books. Perhaps you've read these books before. Diggery need lots of training. Are you ready for one more? Are you ready, Diggery? Let's see, you have a Diggery here. Oops. Okay. I've taught Diggery manners and proper things that he should do, how not to lose his temper, and I've potty trained him too. That was a long time ago. But there was still another thing I could clearly see that Diggery needed to learn. Let's see if you agree. Although he wasn't naughty and he wasn't acting mean, it always seemed that Diggery was looking at a screen. How many people, adults and kids, do you know that look like that? He was always on his laptop or his tablet or his phone, and even in a crowd, he might as well have been alone. So with all those people around him, he's still only looking at his screen. I'm surprised he's not walking into somebody. Whenever I would talk to him, Diggory wouldn't hear, since he was watching videos with an earbud in his ear. Diggory do! It's been hours. I think you should rest. No! When he was playing games, he would never want to quit. And if I tried to make him, he might even throw a fit. So are any of you guys doing that when it's time to go to bed? I hope not. One time we were playing catch, but he missed the ball because he wouldn't put down the tablet he was holding in his paws. Diggory! Uh-oh. So, on our list, if you do get outside, that means without electronics, okay? So don't be like Diggory do and go outside but spend the whole time on the screen and not able to catch a ball. He watched videos when walking and would often trip and fall, or not see where he was going and would walk into a wall. Uh-oh. I think he's going to break his phone. When it was time to go to sleep, he took his phone to bed. He put it on the dinner table right beside the bread. So that's a big no-no in my house. We're not allowed to bring our phones to the table. He took it on the school bus, to the park, and to the mall. He even took his phone into the bathroom. Ew. I hope he washes his hands. He got caught watching videos and playing games at school, even though Diggory knew that he was breaking the teacher's rules. Then he fell asleep in class and again made teacher mad. He'd been playing games all night and missing sleep was bad. Diggory do! When Diggory do got bored, instead of trying something new, he'd play a game or text or scroll through videos to view. So he's saying boring. Diggory do played games so much he thought they were real. He was simply stuck in his virtual world and how it made him feel. My dragon clearly needed help. I saw he could not see that living in the virtual world was not how life should be. Diggory do, you must surely realize that this addiction has to stop. But Diggory just rolled his eyes. Diggory do, I pleaded. Won't you give my plan a try? While you've been looking at a screen, real life has passed you by. Just give up screen time for 1 week, and then you can decide. If you find that you don't like it, at least you will have tried. Look at, there's a rainbow. They're saying, look how beautiful. And he missed it because he was too busy on his phone. He saw I wasn't giving up and shouted, okay, fine, but if this doesn't work out, well, I'm going back online. You'll be glad, Diggory do, I said. Just you wait and see. When you give up your devices, how grand real life can be. We turned off all technology and stored it on a shelf so he could hang with others and not be by himself. Since he no longer had devices to keep him company, we decided he should start the week by spending time with me. The first day we cooked dinner, Mom and Dad were very proud. Diggory do obeyed the rule. No devices allowed. How many of you guys have helped cook a meal at home? We talked together as we worked. I said, it's been a while since we hung out in the kitchen, and that made Diggory smile. Day 2 we spent in climbing trees and riding our bikes and other fun activities I knew that Diggory liked. I kind of like this plan of yours. Diggory had forgotten that he loved being outdoors. So Diggory-Doo declared, "I kind of like this plan." So tomorrow's supposed to be extra nice. You guys should be going for bike rides or for a walk. Day 3, we focused mostly on some healthy things to do, like exercise and walking and a game of tennis too. Day 4, we planted flowers. We couldn't wait to see them grow. If he started viewing screens again, he'd miss it though. Yeah, if he goes back to playing video games all day, he's not going to see his plants grow or remember to water them. Day 5, we read some books. Diggory admitted that was fun. Day 6, we had a party and invited everyone. That made Diggory realize he'd been missing all his friends. Just one day to go, I thought, to see how this all ends. So we can't really do this. We kind of do this in Zoom though, don't we? Like if you go to your classroom Zooms, you get to see everybody. That's kind of like a party. Day 7 finally came around. The week had gone by fast. This day was for our noses. I had saved the best for last. I said, breathe in the aroma of our mother's baking bread and the fragrance of fresh roses cut from Father's flower bed. Maybe you and your family could even bake cookies. I love the smell of cookies. And yeah, now's a great time to be planting flowers. Before the raindrops kiss your cheeks, you smell them on the breeze. And don't you love the sweet perfume that drips from jasmine trees? Then take a whiff of fresh cut grass. You can almost smell the green. A nose is quite amazing when it's not buried in a screen. At first, my dragon had his doubts, but Diggory-Doo agreed that though devices could be fun, he didn't really need to fill the hours of every day by looking at a screen. That's pretty lame, said Diggory-Doo, if you know what I mean. So it's okay to be on your electronics for part of the day, but you got to keep track of how much time you're spending and do other things that are fun. Diggory still likes videos and will play a game or two, but too much isn't healthy and he has better things to do. There's stuff he doesn't want to miss, and the place he wants to be is living in the real world and not fake technology. The end. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.